I want to share with you something that you are not going to really read in a marketing book, but it's something that's really critical to make sure that whatever you're putting together and promoting is successful. It's what I call herding the cats. Let's find out what I'm talking about. Just to give everybody a quick background on myself, I used to be a design engineer. Got a double E degree many years ago. I was a designer. And then I went and became a field apps engineer. I really like dealing with customers and supporting their technical issues. Then I moved to a sales management role. And then I really found my passion when I moved into a business development and marketing roles. And so that's a quick background of my career, and just released my second book, and it's on marketing and all based on my career of experience. The first book I wrote in 2021 was called Marketing Simplified, an experience-based step-by-step guide to grow sales. And I actually became inspired to make that book and write it. I was standing in line at an Avis counter, and there was a long line, and the woman in front of me turned around, and we were small chatting. She asked what I did. I said I was in marketing and business development, and she said, "Oh, I own a small business. I have no idea what to do. I could really use your help." And that kind of got me thinking. And after a couple of years of working on it, I actually wrote that. Actually, what I'm really excited about is my second book, which builds upon my original book, but is more detailed and more focused on high-tech products and what are the things that you need to do to market those. So let me give you a quick overview on that agenda, and then we're going to dive into the herding the cats and what I mean when I say that and why it's important.
Okay, let's go through the chapters in High Tech Marketing Simplified, an insider shared experience. I start with an overview on marketing, really explain why it's important in case you don't already know. Then we talk about segment and selecting a segment. This is really important to know which part of the market you're going to go after. Then I talk about positioning, exactly how you're going to position the product, how the company is positioned, and it'll really show you and demonstrate how exactly you are going to win in that particular segment or segments. Then we talk about goal setting, and I give you examples on how to do that. Messaging. This is a really creative part of marketing, which I really enjoy. It's also can be really difficult, but it's important to get your message nailed. It's really a key to many of the campaigns that are successful. Then we talk about the go to market. How are you going to use the different channels that are out there, whether they be sales, distributors, online, etc. Then we talk about exactly how you're going to do what and when and mapping out your delivery. Then we move on to building your collateral, all the content that you need. Then we come to herding the cats. And I'll talk about how and why this is really important for all different types of sizes and organizations. Then ultimately delivering, which is executing, and then you measure. And of course, I summarize, wrap it up. So that's a quick overview on high tech marketing simplified.
What is it that I mean when I say herding the cats? Well, what I'm really talking about is just before you're going to launch a product, whatever, kick off a campaign, go public, put something on web, whatever it is, you really need to make sure that the organization, whether it's a small company, a large organization, whatever, you want to make sure that people are aligned. And so before you go live, before you roll everything out, you need to make sure that executives above you, people that have to support you, people that you need a budget from them to write a check, and so on and so forth, all these folks have to be on the same page and have to, basically give you the thumbs up. And what you're going to find is a lot of them are driven by fear. They're worried. There's all kinds of concern. I've just heard so many reasons from different people as to, even though all the work is done and things are ready to go, they always want to delay. They're just always worried, whether it's driven by fear, just the unknown, what have you. And the amount of energy to kind of herd the cats, as I like to say, and get everybody feeling okay, confident, and aligned takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot more energy than I think most people realize. And that's actually why I dedicated a chapter in my first book, the Marketing Simplified book, as well as my new book, because I've experienced it many a times, and you should just be aware of it and be prepared. In my High-Tech Marketing Simplified book, I actually give you several suggestions and other ideas for how to make sure that you herd the cats appropriately to get your product and or service, whatever it is, launched. Thank you for watching this video. If you found the content interesting, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please put them in the comments.